What's up with the squad? Back on another video. I'm Recklezz. We got Aiden Ross will never change, you feel me? Definitely about to see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with Aiden. It's been a minute since we reacted to Aiden anyways. It's been a little while.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, since all the Andrew Tate stuff. Really even, I think after that, it was like a compilation or something. But you already know, definitely had to put out more videos. Been a little, you know what I'm saying, really trying to get better with putting out more videos this month alone, you know what I'm saying, because last month really wasn't that many videos put out, but you know what I'm saying, trying to get better with it. Before we get in this video, please make sure y'all go check out Black Truth. It's in the description box below. Y'all see me wearing it, y'all see Chris wearing it. Buddy of mine, you know what I'm saying, really like family, got his clothing line. It definitely would help you, feel me, if y'all go support it. So make sure y'all go check that out. But you already know, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get in the video.
Aiden Ross is one of the biggest live streamers of the past 2 years who recently got a massive payout that is potentially worth tens of millions of dollars to abandon Twitch and move to a new live streaming platform called Kick. Ever since this move, he has been on a tirade of shock value content, saying and doing whatever he wants to go viral, and it's working. Kick has an extremely lenient terms of service, so he now has the comfortability to speak his mind freely without potentially losing his money. And these days, he is not holding back. Now, it's not like Aiden had a squeaky clean reputation. When I documented his come up 2 years ago, I covered all of his major controversies as well as the genuine hard work it took to reach the top of the live streaming industry. At that point, he was definitely an edgy kid, but it seemed like his heart was in the right place. These days, his intentions are unclear. So let's take a look at what happened to Aiden Ross. From streaming with every major rapper in the industry, losing his girlfriend, making extremely down bad content, meeting Andrew Tate, and changing his entire online persona forever. Picking up where we left off around May of 2021, Aiden was on top of the world. He was one of the top 5 most subscribed and most viewed streamers on Twitch, averaging around 100,000 viewers per stream. He just reached 1 million subscribers on his Aiden Live YouTube channel, which he treats like his main channel. And he did a collaboration stream with just about every mainstream rapper in the industry. It was very clear he was here to stay, and some people didn't like that. Those people were known as the Poggers community, or as Aiden called them, the Nerds. This community is basically composed of all the top streamers on Twitch who helped build the platform's foundation years before Twitch was as popular as it is today. Poggers is an emote that people spam in the chat when something good or funny happens. Aiden's community is known as the W and L community. That community is composed of Aiden's friends and the new wave of Twitch streamers. And instead of spamming Poggers, the commenters will spam W or L. A couple of top streamers in the Poggers community threw some shade at Aiden and his viewers.
His viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool. You know, like, oh, like I like rap, I like, you know, like this sort of stuff. Like kind of like hype beast-ish. Okay?
Yeah, they're all very hype beast-ish.
Like they think like if Supreme was cool, they think it would be cool, sort of thing.
Dude, I go in there and I literally have fun in Aiden Ross's stream because I don't watch it. But I'm literally just spamming letters.
You're like, yeah, I'm included. W.
I just spam W nerd.
He said spam W.
Aiden responded.
His viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool.
Don't disrespect my viewers like that. You guys literally have fucking Hall of Fame nerds, Hall of Fame threats in your chat that spam Poggers, Omegalo the entire stream, bro. You guys are unfunny streamers. You guys are not funny, bro. You guys are not funny at all. Fat, pimple-faced, four-eyed people with social problems watch you guys, bro. I don't call you guys fans. What kind of conversation do you guys think that they have fun? You guys think they just look at each other and say Poggers, Omegalo, shove an Omegalo in my eyes? Like, they're weird, bro. They're weird.
Followed by a tweet that Aiden sent to Ludwig. You really are sad for coming at me and my community. L nerd, go play your violin. Band geek. From there, Aiden's audience went and attacked Ludwig, sending death threats to him and his girlfriend QT Cinderella. This beef was really silly and definitely overblown. It was solved very quickly when Aiden and Ludwig both apologized to each other, but it set the standard of how powerful Aiden's audience is, that he could militarize and accelerate his audience to defend him in any beef. But one day, they would eventually turn on him.
Elevate how you hydrate and keep it smart with Smart Water Alkaline. Booking.com. I'm going to somewhere, anywhere. A beach house, a tree house. Honestly, I don't care.
Find the perfect vacation rental for you. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
In the meantime, Aiden was making an insane amount of money, specifically from gambling. His top sponsor was a company called Roobet, an online crypto casino that was paying him at least $1 million per month, according to a private conversation that Aiden leaked himself.
So the sponsor, they pay me to play on their website, right? And then they pay me an amount to gamble with. However, if I lose the amount, I have to withdraw my own money.
So Aiden was able to secure tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit daily without risking his own money. An average streaming day for Aiden was online gambling, talking to his chat, reacting to videos, hanging out with famous rappers, influencers, or streamers, and of course, being sus.
I'm rapping in the streets.
Yo.
Whoa.
In the streets.
Whoa.
Batter beat is me.
No.
Wait,
no.
my bad.
Now, despite all the success that Aiden was bringing to Twitch, they always found a way to let him know they won't let him have too much power. During an IRL stream, Aiden was driving his Lamborghini and reading his Twitch chat at the same time. Twitch gave him a temporary ban for using his phone while driving.
Just because you can really lose the shit like quick, bro. And people, I don't know, bro. I just feel horrible. I just fucked up, bro. I fucked up. I got banned on Twitch, guys. I didn't get anything back yet. I think it's a permanent ban. I'm gonna appeal it. I was 100% in the wrong, though. I was at a red stoplight and I was reading Twitch chat off my phone.
Aiden realized that his career, his relevance, his freedom was always going to be at the mercy of Twitch and following their rules, something that he would ultimately grow tired of. As you can imagine, streaming for
a lot of people get banned on Twitch fast as hell.
I would say, yeah, I feel like they're the most strict.
5 to 8 hours per day can be extremely repetitive, and having over 100,000 live viewers expecting you to bring something fresh and exciting every day is a lot of pressure. An easy way to take up some time is with drama. He started a fake beef with Rice Gum to prank their viewers.
Open up, nah, you wanna talk all that shit on f***ing Twitch shit? Open up!
Fake beef or not, this shit is entertaining. Just a week after this, Aiden played another prank on his viewers. He did an IRL stream where he met up with his fans, and the cops were called due to how much chaos there was on Melrose in Los Angeles. Aiden and his team set up a fake arrest to fool his viewers, but the next day he let everybody know that it was just a prank. His fans were not happy. He's just starting to fake everything now, when the initial reason why people were drawn to him was because he was...
I feel like that's a lot of people though, because I feel like a lot of these like YouTubers especially, like I used to watch a lot of these pranks and shit, and it's one thing with doing the prank if it's a real prank. It'd be fake pranks to where like they'll prank their boyfriend, but their boyfriend will know they pranking them.
Yeah. Or they just go too far.
And it's like a script. Yeah.
Genuine. Aiden's focus has shifted from being a Twitch streamer to being this viral internet sensation. The whole point of Twitch is that it's raw and organic, but he's bringing this weird YouTube element to it. If this is really the direction he wants to go for money and attention, so be it, but he has to learn to embrace the hate that comes with it. His viewers were possibly overreacting. A few fake pranks and they are ready to just write him off. I mentioned this to show how fickle an audience can be with live streaming. Because they spend hours of their time watching you, they develop an understanding of who they think you are. You do one thing they don't like, they immediately criticize and say you are changing for the worse. Balancing this and Twitch's strict rules was eventually going to give. But Aiden went back to a very classic style of content for him, e-dates. In these streams, Aiden would typically invite a girl. Sometimes it would be a famous Instagram model, a prawn star, or just a generally attractive girl, and he would have his streamer friends get a minute or two to talk to the girl and try and win her over. The girl would ask questions, they would ask her questions, and she would slowly eliminate the contestants. Basically, the Twitch version of a classic dating show. Still to this day, this is Aiden's most popular type of content. This content eventually upgraded to IRL dates, where he would put a streamer friend of his on a blind date with a girl, in person. This dynamic was a lot more realistic because 90% of the things contestants said on e-dates, they wouldn't actually say to the girl's face. But eventually, this would all reach a tipping point that made Aiden want to give up.
It's not really the numbers anymore, but the problem is that people make me feel bad about dropping numbers. I think that's a very big problem I have. It gets to me a lot. Just because I'm not getting 100K like I used to, it went down from 100 to 50 to like 30, 40, like 30, 40-ish now. So it gets to me.
Around October of 2021, Aiden was losing viewership. From 100,000 average viewers...
One thing though that I definitely can say regardless of how his numbers look, and this for really any YouTuber out there or anybody that want to do YouTube, as long as you really applying the pressure, even though your views are going low, I don't think anybody should just be done or like quit unless you really need to, unless it's like affecting bad, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, I don't feel like, because a lot of people get discouraged.
Yeah, but you still gotta keep posting.
For real, a lot of people get discouraged. Myself, what I'm going through, you know what I'm saying, or the family going through shit like that, like, it's been a little hard. That's why y'all see don't post a lot of videos, shit like that. But I try to get it out because, you know what I'm saying, the subscribers, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, it's more to it. So you out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to get really anything going. Don't stop. Don't worry about what anybody got to say, when anybody, you know what I'm saying. If you want to do something in life, bro, just do it, bro. I be telling a lot of people that. I know a lot of people like, nah, it's hard. You got to do this, you got to do that. With certain shit, just do it, shit.
Yeah.
To around 30 to 40,000 average viewers. It's totally normal to lose a lot of viewership, and 30 to 40K average would make him still an insanely successful streamer. But his audience was still quick to remind him that he fell off. To make things worse, the ethical and legal implications surrounding his Roobet sponsor was being broken down very extensively by CoffeeZilla in a series called Roobet's House of Cards. This was executed so well that it caused a lot of streamers to abandon their partnerships with the company. Social media users became more aware of the shady online crypto casinos and their tactics to get people addicted to gambling. The ethics of streamers using their influence to show their potentially underage viewers how much fun and excitement comes with gambling were challenged. Since these streamers do not have to gamble with their own money, which is the entire risk of gambling, if they lose, they don't actually lose. So they're never able to show the actual downsides and what potential catastrophes can happen when you gamble all of your money away. Aiden announced the world that he was depressed and needed to move out of LA. He was exhausted. This was the first time we had ever really seen Aiden stop moving at 100 miles per hour. At some point, it is impossible to maintain that level of hype. To be that entertaining for hours on end, day in and day out, it's just unsustainable. He moved out of the cloud.
Dropping numbers or not, I look at the fact that, like, regardless of who you are, people look at me, people even look at Chris, you know what I'm saying, and see, people look at it's YouTubers with shit 5-10K subscribers. It's little kids that like look up to them like, dang, you got all these subscribers, you got this going on. And the main thing I'm trying to say is people look at you, you know what I'm saying, as what is the word? Like, I don't know the word. They just look at you like being like, regardless us being us, we all go through something. So just like Aiden, people say his numbers went down, he this and that, he, you know what I'm saying, and he's still good. Yeah. I know he got money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a person ain't got to tell you, you know what I'm saying, they can't say he don't. Yeah. But at the end of the day, he go through shit just like anybody else go through shit. Everybody's human. Yeah, and you want to slow down. Yeah. I was just telling my dad yesterday, and my buddy, he was like, yeah, I do this project and do that project, and I'm like, bro, I do too, you know what I'm saying? I do too, and I drop, it's over 2,500, 3,000 videos, damn near, that I have on my channel, I'm pretty sure. I know it's over 2,000, and it's not that you really, it's a sense of, you kind of slow down, you know what I'm saying? You kind of slow down, and me personally, I slow down for the main number of reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's a long list of reasons why I kind of slowed down with putting out video. It was a time where we was putting out 10 to 12 videos a day. Yeah. 10 to 12 videos a day, no bullshit. And it was kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? And the money, of course, I never really look at the money. She'll tell you, I never really look at the money because I love doing this, hearing stories from different people, DMing and messaging and commenting and shit like that. Although it's good, you know what I'm saying, especially doing 10 to 12 videos a day, it was amazing, you know what I'm saying? It's just a sense of you wanna find yourself too, and you wanna. You can't get lost. You can. You definitely can. And it's not a bad thing. It's just that you gotta get yourself together too as well. And I feel him on that shit.
It is impossible to maintain that level of hype. To be that entertaining for hours on end, day in and day out, it's just unsustainable. He moved out of the Clout House in LA and took his career back to New York. He took a very short 10-day break from streaming before he realized that he cannot give up. He came back with a bang. His first stream back was a live stream with Lil Uzi Vert, who was easily the most famous rapper he had ever streamed with. With a fresh mindset and another huge milestone, he was ready to grind again. He also got a brand new crypto casino sponsorship with Stake, so gambling was a regular program for him again. Also, the E-dates were back, even though one of them was about to take an unexpected turn for the worse. Aiden invited
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Picking up the Duralast brakes I ordered online this
invited iShowSpeed to do an E-date with Ash Cash, who was the celebrity guest for the evening. But Speed took things too far. Basically, Speed threatened to R-word Ash Cash, and I would play the clip so you can see the context, but Speed likes to illegally copyright strike any video that has him featured in it. This got Speed permanently banned on Twitch, while he was just a guest on Aiden's stream. This controversy was huge, but it was pretty clear that Aiden was not at fault here. Even though a lot of people put the blame on him, Speed's actions didn't fully
I wouldn't say you can really put the blame on him, but at the same time, it's the fact that, let me make sure this damn mic on. It's the fact that you gotta watch who you put on your shit. Yeah. Regardless, I don't care what nobody. It's so many people. People ask still to this day, like, when you gonna put me on there? When you gonna put me on your YouTube, bro? Listen, it's the way you gotta do shit. It's the way that you gotta have, and it's the way that you know what I'm saying, or who you have on your shit. Because just like this, you can be messed up. You know what I'm saying? People is gonna blame you, even though it's not completely your fault. It's that other person's actions. You still, exactly. You gotta watch it.
Present how the E-dates normally work. All this did was bring more attention to Aiden's streams and made the E-dates even more popular. Most streamers benefit from controversy. People get really angry, flood them with casual viewers, and then forget about it a week later. It's the sweet spot of being controversial but not pissing off the masses, and more importantly Twitch, where Aiden was constantly balancing, and he's damn good at it. He knows exactly where to be edgy, where he can make it seem like he has no filter to excite his audience.
I just turned this motherfucker gay. He likes sucking.
Nah, bro, you're not even 2 bars in.
I'm saying
bro.
He knows when to act dumb so his audience can bully him.
Georgia. And that.
I gotta be fucking tripping. Is this maybe years ago? How is Atlanta all the way over here?
And he is an absolute mastermind when it comes to virality. However, one of his beefs, he almost took it too far. That was with the rapper NBA Youngboy, which started when a Youngboy fan page liked a photo that Aiden's girlfriend Pammy posted. Aiden didn't believe it was real. He spent 2 minutes in straight silence staring at this, wondering why NBA Youngboy could be potentially romanticizing his girlfriend. His audience convinced him that it was real, even though it wasn't. So Aiden conducted a master plan that involved setting up one of his friends with NBA Youngboy's ex, Jania. While Jania was on an Instagram live, Aiden requested to join and asked if his friend Par Yeet could spit some game to her. A bunch of people screen recorded the videos and posted them online saying that Aiden was flirting with Youngboy's ex. So Youngboy decided to make a lethal threat to Aiden in a song the same day. Aiden responded to the diss track with a fake apology and a meme, before quickly realizing the next day.
Did you see that shit?
Yes.
Bro said hello Kentrell.
Aiden responded to the diss track with a
hello Kentrell, aka NBA Youngboy. I'm sorry for playing with your top slime. As you can see, I'm 4K Trey. Look at my hair. This dude is wild.
Fake apology and a meme, before quickly realizing the next day what type of beef he was truly getting into. Aiden is obviously not from the streets, doesn't live a dangerous life, and probably knew deep down that no real gangster is going to hurt him. But still, he knew he couldn't poke the bear too much, because with Youngboy's reputation, it wasn't worth it for Aiden to take any chances, and eventually he apologized and stopped trolling the rapper. It was either this beef that went too far, or just him feeling generally exhausted again. But around the end of 2021 and beginning of 2022, Aiden slowed down a bit. Every month in 2022, his views just kept dropping. Even though he was streaming pretty consistently, sticking to his gambling, reactions, and e-dates, he wasn't doing any viral stunts nor getting into unnecessary controversy, just satisfying his fans and chilling like every other streamer. Despite his more relaxed approach to Twitch, in April of 2022, he found himself in another big controversy. Aiden was becoming a victim of DDoS attacks. These attacks can occur when a hacker gets his IP address, either by knowing where he lives in real life, or potentially if Aiden leaked that information, then the hackers have the ability to overload his internet so much that his stream lags and makes him unable to stream. Aiden was trying to fulfill his online gambling requirements one day when a hacker kept taking down his stream. Out of frustration, he called one of his friends, Your Rage, who is another very popular Twitch streamer. Aiden didn't realize Rage was live when he said this.
He did you again? He got you again?
Yes, bro. Like, this kid's a
I censored the word, but he said the homophobic F slur. Aiden was not making fun of a gay person. He was angry at someone who was hacking him, but the context did not matter, and Aiden was about to get banned. At first, Your Rage tried to say that it was his friend from high school that said the slur and
Come here, Daddy.
not Aiden. And still to this day, they never fully admit that it was Aiden. This is all alleged. After all we really have is just that audio, but there isn't a real reason to believe it wasn't Aiden. And after the clip was blown up on Twitter by Jake Lucky, Aiden received his longest ban of all time. Over 40 days, Aiden was banned from Twitch. Funny enough, this actually wasn't huge news. Aiden had been banned many times before, and nobody knew how long this would be. And most people just took his side because they didn't think he had any true bad intentions. Usually, Aiden comments on his bans, but this time, he just kind of disappeared for 6 weeks. When he returned to streaming after his long ban in June, he had about 70,000 average viewers. The long Twitch ban did not hurt his numbers at all. In fact, it probably helped him. Giving the fans a break allowed them to be hungry for more content. As if things couldn't get any better, he got blessed with a whole new content lane that he could capitalize on: Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was the most searched for man in the world in July of 2022. Basically overnight, this man was everywhere. Clips of him that were causing controversy were at the top of everyone's algorithm on every social media platform. Despite Tate being everywhere, there was still a large mystery to him. Was he just a character? Was this just a meme? Is he actually filthy rich? Is he a criminal? With massive streamers like Hasanabi and XQC denouncing Tate's ideals, Aiden was the largest streamer willing to talk to him. Andrew Tate and Aiden's collab stream would become Aiden's most popular stream in his whole career. Well, at least in terms of YouTube views. Every single person on the internet was talking about Tate. Most people were bashing his worldviews, but Aiden's community loved him, and Aiden took a liking to Tate as well. In the beginning, Tate was mostly farming Aiden's viewers to promote his Hustlers University course, and Aiden was just picking his brain for the content. But Andrew quickly realized that Aiden was reluctant to say how he truly felt on certain subjects, citing that Aiden was afraid the Matrix would cancel him, which to some degree is true. All content creators need to abide by censorship standards, which can be dangerous to break. Even I get tired of censoring myself. They streamed together often after the first couple were a success, and Tate became somewhat of a mentor to Aiden.
Bro, you got like the best mentality, like brain, like ethic I've ever seen in my fucking life. What the everything you're saying is just like that you've said is literally facts. I agree with like 100% of everything.
However, it wasn't long before Andrew Tate was banned from almost every social media platform, which was when Aiden needed him the most.
As of right now, guys, I am no longer in a relationship. I am single.
Aiden and his longtime girlfriend Pammy broke up. This affected him tremendously, and he didn't talk about the details too much publicly, but just said they decided to go their separate ways. Immediately after, he started doing e-dates where he was the one that a bunch of women were trying to get a date with. Every day, he had OnlyFans models and women fawning over him to boost his ego. His fans loved it, and they saw a new spark in Aiden. Single Aiden's content is 10 times better, not even just for the content with girls, but he just seems more energetic and fun in general. Pammy was really holding Aiden back. It's crazy how great his content is again. However, Lil Uzi Vert disagreed. He thought Aiden should get his girl back.
You shouldn't have broke up with that girl.
I know, bro.
On top of that, Twitch also banned gambling from their platform, which most people saw as a net.
It seemed like Uzi is there for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got banned, or no, he didn't get banned. He took a break. First person that was with him, Uzi.
Yeah.
Then you got somebody real telling, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Positive for the app, but streamers like Aiden, who were raking in millions of dollars per month from the site, were furious. The only type of content Aiden had was related to his relationship status. He would swipe through girls on Tinder, bring OnlyFans girls on stream and kiss them on the mouth.
Twisted Tea is a refreshing hard iced tea made with real brewed tea. Keep it twisted.
Which some people saw as his most down bad moment, but his audience thought he was super lit. Once he asked one of the girls to be his girlfriend, his chat started to change their opinion. Never thought I would see Aiden in such a low spot, especially in streaming. Bring back the old times, dear friend. Andrew needs to save his son. Just like with all of Aiden's content, it's hard to tell what is real and what is just a viral stunt. This very well could have been knowing his own community would make fun of him. It was likely all for entertainment, because he just hopped from one girl to another.
I was just curious, Nadia, you know what I'm saying? I'm in LA right now. Do you want to go on a date with me?
A what?
A date with me, phone date.
A date with Aiden Ross.
Because they're saying,
You know what?
No. It's just,
I'm not coming back.
Stop, Rina, come on.
I'm not coming back.
However, something that was very real was his ex-girlfriend starting an OnlyFans, which obviously bothered him. It kind of seemed like they were both—
It's gonna bother him. For one, it's gonna bother him because of what. I know. Hold on, Dada. We know it's Baby Shark. You watch it every day, Dada. Yeah. But anyways, we know for a fact, like, he gonna act a certain way. She started OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he gotta realize, first of all, you mess with girls that's OnlyFans. You have on your stream on OnlyFans, you talk to them. She doing that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she did that to actually do that, or she do that because to troll, you know what I'm saying?
battling to make each other jealous. Aiden's fans were saying that she hit rock bottom, but they were just trying to protect Aiden's feelings, because I'm sure he wasn't excited about her new career. And just when Aiden needed him the most, the top G returned after a long hiatus, and immediately questions Aiden's new lifestyle.
Aiden, what are you doing with your life?
Come on, bro. Already off the jump? You don't want to catch up? Hey, how's it going?
What's the point in catching up? What's the point in catching up with you when I basically know the answer? You're sitting in Miami doing hedonistic bull.
No.
Sitting around, doing drugs, drinking, doing absolutely nothing important, hanging around with a bunch of losers. That's what you're doing.
Viewers shifted their alliance to Tate, and they realized he was right about Aiden's lifestyle. But Aiden didn't listen. He kept living his dopamine-boosting, pleasure-filled lifestyle. Eventually, he would fly to Dubai to meet Andrew Tate in person, which seemed to be the catalyst to some real change. Aiden did his classic performative suspect humor, but Tate convinced Aiden to get into shape and try to make better life choices. He came back to the USA on a mission, now turning his body transformation into content. They made a deal that if Tate could do 150 push-ups in 5 minutes, Aiden had to shave his head bald. Then after Andrew did it with ease, Aiden asked for redemption. If he did 30 push-ups in a row, he could keep his hair. These were the push-ups.
Whoa, come on. Right, come on. 6, come on. 7.
Hell.
Come on. 8, come on. Come on.
Even though it took him 3 weeks, he eventually shaved his head bald. Just a couple days before he did it, Andrew Tate got arrested in Romania after being investigated for potential human trafficking crimes. Aiden stood his ground and said that he supports Andrew Tate and does not believe he is guilty, whereas the entirety of the internet celebrated Andrew Tate's imprisonment. But just 1 week into his bald new year, he randomly got a 7-day ban on Twitch. Again, not really clear as to why. If you haven't noticed by now, Twitch often doesn't state why people get banned. They just remind those creators, don't get too comfortable.
I just got banned on Twitch. I'm not as mad and devastated as I would be, a year or two ago, because I think I'm at a point in my mind where I realize I trust God and everything happens for a reason.
It seems like Aiden—
How many times can you get banned on Twitch? That is a good question.
I would say, like,
getting banned throughout his career has been good for him. It allows him to at least slow down and rethink everything he does. Usually after his bans, he returns as the best version of himself and his fans love it. And this time, that couldn't be more true. In January of 2023, he returned to Twitch taking his fitness journey as serious as possible, telling his followers that he was not having sex, doing drugs, or drinking alcohol. He was going to fully focus on bettering his health this year. However, some people thought this lifestyle change was a warning sign. Hasanabi, another massive Twitch streamer mostly known for his political commentary, predicted that Aiden was going to turn into another Sneeko.
If he keeps going down this pipeline, he's going to turn into like another Sneeko. He's just going to be banned from everything. He just needs to save himself. It's good that he's working out. It's good that he's like bettering himself. These are concepts that I'm on board with. But this like no-fap, weird right-wing shit is not good.
Hassan clearly believes that working out and pushing a positive and healthy lifestyle is good, but he predicted that Aiden would take it too far, that this red pill nonsense typically leads young men to spiral into far right-wing belief systems that he thinks are generally bad. This was definitely an aggressive take, and was probably based on the fact that Andrew Tate was Aiden's mentor. In fact, Tate announced that Aiden will be one of his 5 allowed visitors to prison. However, Aiden disappeared.
I basically got a call. I'm not gonna say specifically who it was, but you know who you are. And you basically said, hey man, if you keep doing controversial stuff and you keep saying certain things and you keep basically, promoting certain things on your stream, we're gonna have to take you down indefinitely.
Aiden believes that his new lifestyle choices were the reason that Twitch was trying to silence him. It seemed like Twitch was okay with promoting gambling, alcohol consumption, prawn addiction, and a degenerative lifestyle, but when he tried to better himself and convince his audience to improve their mental and physical health, that he was being threatened. This was the last time Aiden was going to let Twitch...
So it's like, in a way, they want Aiden how they want Aiden.
Yeah.
They don't want a serious Aiden.
Yeah.
They don't want a workout Aiden.
Yeah.
They don't want to
That's not right.
drink water every day Aiden. They want that crazy Aiden.
Yeah.
Say Aiden. Say Aiden. Aiden, there we go.
Hold their power over his head, so he announced to the world that he would start streaming on Kick.
So guys, I'm not permanently full-time going there. I want to feel it out and I want to make sure my community f***s with it too. So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week.
Kick is a live streaming platform that looks and operates almost exactly like Twitch. Although it's not very clear who owns Kick, there's a lot of evidence that supports that Edward Craven, one of the founders of Stake.com, is a part owner of the site. Another part owner is Trainwrecks TV, who was the largest gambling streamer on Twitch. Kick's main differentiating factors is that they pay their streamers 95% of their subscriber money, and Kick takes 5%. They also have extremely lenient terms of service. So when Aiden said,
So do I need to go to Kick, y'all? Do I need to go to Kick too, or what?
he could do whatever he wanted, he wasn't lying. He went to Kick, streamed the Super Bowl, which is dangerously illegal, and even pulled up the front page of Pornhub while streaming to tens of thousands of people, mostly underage kids. As if it couldn't get any worse, the chat is totally unfiltered, so the comment section is flooded with just about every racial slur you could ever imagine. The stream was clipped and went extremely viral on Twitter. Everyone agreed that this was a stupid decision, and Aiden ultimately apologized for it, citing his own hypocrisy since he no longer watches prawn and thinks it's very unhealthy. Plus, he's been profiting off prawn stars and OF models for years now. He went back and forth from streaming on Twitch, then back to Kick for about 10 days in February. It was during this time where he was
She was supposed to be asleep, you know what I'm saying, for a little minute. She only had like a 25-minute nap. She usually sleep for like 2 hours. She literally took boogers out of her nose and wiping it on my desk. Not funny, Dada. That's nasty.
Negotiating an extremely large exclusive deal with Kick, similar to when Ninja signed to the Microsoft-owned Mixer streaming platform for between $20 to $30 million in 2019.
And they're giving me tens of M's if I go full time. If you guys, if I go full time, and equity.
Trainwreck said that Aiden's deal is complicated and has a bundle of things in his contract that isn't just a streaming deal, but he did confirm that the dollar amount is the largest streaming deal of all time, which would mean that Aiden's take-home payout would have to be at a minimum of $30 million. Once he secured this deal, he was permanently banned on Twitch, forever. He was given a reason that he did not make public, but he hinted that it could have been related to things he was doing on his Kick live streams. Aiden would not be the first example of an unfair ban or an unknown permanent ban, and since this was his 8th time being banned in total, I don't think anyone was really surprised. So now that Aiden has secured generational wealth and no longer has to abide by any rules and restrictions, he basically has full freedom to say and do whatever he wants, so he decided to finally state how he feels about trans people. There are only 2 genders was tweeted, which got over 500,000 likes, 50 million impressions, and 3 million engagements.
I'm not coming at the gay community.
He's doing it to himself, but I also feel like he's having a bad influence from somebody.
Yeah, that too.
Or most.
Was tweeted, which got over 500,000 likes, 50 million impressions, and 3 million engagements.
I'm not coming at the gay community, the LGBT. I'm not coming at them, bro. I'm coming at the cancel culture.
Aiden claims that his comment was not transphobic. He was using this as an example of how cancel culture will try to take you down if you say something they disagree with. His comment was not very edgy, but he knew people would freak out, and they did. He then attacked other streamers.
And all you fucking streamers I'm gonna clap back and respond to. Stop this fucking cat, bro. You don't give a fuck. You are signed under Twitch contract.
To which XQC replied the best.
That's like going to a spot, like going to a church for people that are praying and be like, God isn't real. God, no gods are here, lol. What are you guys doing? Gods aren't there, lol. And then you say, am I wrong? Am I wrong though?
It doesn't really make sense why Aiden is doing political hot takes. He has no intention of doing actual research or trying to attack any complicated problem. His biggest rebuttal is that people on the internet need to go outside because their reality cannot simply be the same reality he is living in. His next hot take was...
So all you guys that get to pick your pronouns, my pronouns is kill/them, okay?
Which was followed by an apology.
And I just wanted from the bottom of my heart, apologize for absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, I'm Aiden Ross, and Aiden Ross is gonna say what the fuck he says.
Which was followed by this statement a few days later.
I just don't fuck. The only thing I don't like about this community is you guys are homophobic and transphobic. I don't fuck with that because y'all don't know what it's like. You know, people, you just don't know what it's like. You're not in their shoes.
So basically, it's tough to know how he really feels about anything. So think to yourself, is Aiden's behavior on Kick really all that different from the stuff we showed in the beginning and throughout this video? His whole rise to fame was because he is an edgy teenager. All of his success came from him being edgy, toxic, or playing dumb. He hasn't changed, he's just 22 now, more popular, and extremely rich. It's understandable why people get angry at him, but his behavior shouldn't be unexpected. He is constantly contradicting himself, pretending to be dumber than he is, walking back on things that he says, telling people to not take him seriously, and that everything he does is just jokes. And it's probably all just because he is bored. His streams consist of him reacting to stuff on the internet, talking to girls with their chests exposed, playing video games, and gambling. Even though he will tell you that you need to go outside, get off the internet, OnlyFans girls are poison, and gambling is an addictive habit. He likely gets bored in his mansion, and when he's bored, he'll say something to get a rise out of people, play it off like it's just a joke, apologize, and then rinse and repeat. He is never going to be canceled, he is never going to be deplatformed, and he has made enough money that he doesn't actually have to work another day in his life. He is going to do whatever he wants, and it's up for you to decide if you want to give him any more of your attention.
Facts. That's one thing that it is the whole... It's one thing... Wait, close that better. It's one thing of... It's just loud. Thank you. It's one thing of... I want to say... supporting the wrong thing. Like the way... You can't sit there and be a hypocrite for one. And you can't sit there and be like, oh, okay. Like he doing, like... Don't support the OnlyFans shit, get out and work out, do this, do that, but then you doing the other. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really, you know what I'm saying, do that. And it sounded like he's been some type of control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. He's like really different.
It's so much. It's so much that I don't understand. I know a lot of money and some type of power can change a lot of people. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But y'all let me know, let Chris know your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, in the comments down below. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, watching this reaction. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more videos. Catch y'all.